Welcome to another episode of Aaron Rips and Collects, and this is another episode of Ripping After Dark. And tonight, you are all along with me on the ride as we open 2023 Prizm Racing 2 blaster boxes that I picked up at my local Wally World. I have also seen these at Target. So if you guys are looking for them, check out Walmart or Target. They were kind of hidden, and there weren't many. So with that said, the hobby boxes of this, you get to pull 4 autographs. These, like past years and like a lot of racing products, usually you get guaranteed one hit, either an autograph or a mem card, and the mem cards here are actually race used tires and sheet metal and uniforms and stuff like that, unlike the NFL where it's not game worn. But anyway, in these boxes, that is not guaranteed. So initially I wasn't going to purchase these, but then I saw one or two of other people's rips, and it seemed like there was a high percentage of autographs in these, even though it doesn't actually say it. So it does say that you find blaster exclusive blue and Carolina blue hyper prisms. I believe those are numbered, but there is quite a lot of different things that you can pull from here. There are a bunch of numbered cards, silver, prisms, you got orange, different things. But there are a number of different autographs that you can pull, and I am excited to see what we can get. I'm hoping that we can pull some autos. I saw out of the, I think it was 4 blasters that I watched be ripped, I think it was 3 out of them got autographs, something like that. It was a pretty high percentage. So we're hoping that in at least one of these, we do pull an auto. So with that said, let's start our engines and get ripping. I think, like I've mentioned in the past, NASCAR is really what I know the most about. Of course, I've watched football for 20 years, but I don't watch a lot of games anymore outside of the Charger games. But NASCAR I've been watching since I was pretty young, about 3 or 4 years old. So I know a lot of the drivers, but there's a lot of rookies in this product that I'm not aware of. I think because they're racing in ARCA East, ARCA West, and I don't watch a lot of that stuff. I do watch most of the races in the top 3 series. So, all right, here we go. We're starting out. We got Tanner Gray on the base. Let's move this other box out of the way. We got Austin Dillon with his scum stash and shades. Looks like we got a silver there, maybe a prismatic or something. We got Corey LaJoie, looking like the Bamf that he is. On the silver, we got Lawless Allen. I saw somebody who was opening NASCAR, and they weren't familiar with the drivers, and they thought they got a huge kick out of Lawless being his actual name. And then I believe this is the Hyper. Carolina Blue, and that is William Byron, and I guess these are not numbered. Okay. But that's a pretty cool card, and these cards feel pretty thick. But that's a pretty sweet card. Especially with how well William Byron is doing. I always joke about him being AI for a number of reasons. One, you got William Byron, AI, Byron, the sound of AI is there. But also, he wins a lot. He rarely makes mistakes. And then when he wins, his either crew chief or spotter says, "Good job, driver." and doesn't even say his name, which is just very odd. I don't know why. But all right, Lawless Allen again. We got Daniel Dye. I thought for a second that was Hooters, but it's not. But Hooters colors. We got Daniel Suarez, as many of us call him. I used to not like Daniel, but he's starting to grow on me. We got Old Harv on the National Pride, and on this gorgeous red-looking card, we got a rookie of Jack Wood. And I know a lot of people who don't really know NASCAR, they get excited over the rookie cards. To me, everybody who's a rookie is not very exciting this year. And this is my first year of really opening NASCAR. Besides when I was little, when I was in the 90s, I opened a lot of like action-packed where the cards were like really thick. Those are the good old days. Max, 91 Max. Okay, we got Bobby Labonte. There's somebody out there who calls him Labont. It's very funny. Bobby Labonte, Bobby Allison. I kind of like this picture of Bobby, especially when you get him on the orange. I just feel like the orange really plays off the colors in that photo. And, okay, that's not an orange. I thought maybe that was an orange, but I think that's a prismatic. We got Bobby Allison. We got the car of Chase Elliott, Mickey Mouse. And we got prismatic Raja Caruth, who won a truck race earlier this year. And another hyper of Ben Rhodes, two-time NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series winner. And if you don't know Ben Rhodes, look up his drunk interviews after he's won the championship. Each time he gets wasted and then has his press conference, and it's friggin' hilarious. So you're definitely missing out if you haven't seen any of those yet. But there's also, when Brad Keselowski won the championship, he also drank a lot. And then there's some interviews out there where he is plastered and he's doing some TV interviews, and it's hilarious. We got Chris Buescher on the base, Rusty Walrus, Old Timer, Gray Galding. We got AJ Allmendinger, the Dinger, on the pot of gold. I've wanted this card, and it's so funny that I pulled it. So that's an awesome pull for my personal collection. It's just so funny. The Dinger has risen. And we got Mark Martin on the blue. I really wanted a Mark Martin card, and I love this blue parallel. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous color match. And it is numbered 106. Excuse me, 106 out of 499. What a gorgeous card that is. I assume that he would also look really good on the red as well. I've seen other people comment at how hard these packs are hard to open, and I agree, they are a little harder than usual. We got DW with his kind of bowl cut. My little sister had that cut in the 90s. We got Ricky Stenhouse, Ricky Spinhouse Jr., Old Bill Elliott. We got a green, that's like a green Pulsar or something. We got a green of Joey Logano. Wonder if that's numbered. It might be. And then we got Jamie McMurray on the Hyper. And this green is numbered 75 to 249 for Joey Logano. It's a pretty sweet card. All right, last pack of box number 1. We haven't sniffed an auto, but it doesn't look like we're going to get one here. We got Austin Cindric on the base, Richard Petty, Carson Hocevar. I really want him on one of these Carolina Hyper parallels. And we got a Christopher Bell, a C-Bell on the Kaleidoscope, and Daniel Dye on the silver. So first pack, not too bad. You know, we didn't get an auto, but we did get some really cool cards. I'm not disappointed in it. You know, most of our parallels were pretty good drivers. And we got that Allmendinger pot of gold. So I am pretty content with that first box. Let's dive into the second and final box of this rip. All right. Got our packs here. Gentlemen, start your ripping. Man, yeah, these are pretty tough. They don't want to open along the line. So okay, we got Alex Plowman. There we go. One of my favorite drivers that I watch and root for. It just hasn't been the same since Junior retired. I don't really find myself rooting for any one particular driver. It's more like a group that I'm like, happy if they win, but it just hasn't been the same. All right, Blaine Perkins on the rookie. I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. We got Kyle Larson on the car. Would love to pull his auto. Daniel Dye on the red. And John Hunter Nematode on the hyper. He has a lot of different nicknames from various people. I've heard John Hunter Nematruck when he was in trucks. I've heard some not so good names. Many people don't like him, I think, because there's like the spoiled factor, but also kind of has that Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano syndrome, which used to be the Kyle Busch syndrome, where they kind of complain when people do the things that they do to other people to them. We got Kurt Busch on the base. Josh Williams with his overgrown mullet. We got a pot of gold, Jeff Gordon. There we go. Here we go. A script of Sam Mayer and old Oscar Mayer Newman on the silver. Very awesome. I've wanted Sam Mayer and Sammy Smith. I want their autographs. So this is very cool. Very cool. Not numbered, but I am psyched to pull this auto. And I am trying to find a top loader for this. But very cool. Very cool. Very cool. I mean, I feel like this card could look a little better, but and maybe even be numbered, but we'll take that. That's a really cool pull. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased with all the inserts and parallels that we're getting. They all seem to be pretty decent drivers. It's not like we're pulling like the no names that are in this product. Here we go. We got KY on the base in his 3-chi. Here we go. We got AJ Allmendinger, the Dinger. Dick's out for Dinger, everybody. We got Justin Bonsignor. Again, like I have no idea who he is. But apparently he's won something. As a rookie card. We got Joey Logano on the Kaleidoscope. And then Sam Mayer again on the Prizm Hyper. I would have loved to have this card autographed. That would have looked way better if that was there. I'm pretty sure they have hyped autographs. I'm pretty sure I saw one. I thought I saw a Kurt Busch that was the Carolina hyped. We got Todd Gilliland, who's he's not doing too bad in Cup with the equipment that he's in. So I'm above neutral on him. We got Cold Custard. I'm not really a fan of his. We got Ty Gibbs, definitely not a fan of his. Definitely not. He's a Denny Hamlin syndrome kid. And we got Dale Jr., Victory Lane. Pretty cool. I don't know how rare that is, if that's a short print. And then we got Chase Elliott on the blue. That is a pretty sweet card. Color match. Number 293 of 499. That's a pretty sweet card. And this Dale Jr. doesn't say anything about being a short print, but I think those cards are decently rare. But all right, 2 packs left. I don't think we'll pull another auto. I doubt it, but it's Panini, so you never know. All right, Dirty Sanchez, Nick Sanchez. We got Sam Mayer again. Look at the giant print line. Look at that. It's like a giant just cut. Luckily, it's just a base card. We got Joey Logano on the car. We got a nice orange prism. Let's go to the back first. We got Ross Chastain, Melon Man on the hype. That is a pretty sweet card. And then the orange, we got Austin Dillon with his scum stash. I'm just kidding. That picture actually looks decent. I feel like I kind of have a similar haircut as him. And that's on the orange. That is not numbered. It's pretty cool how he has his logo there. I wonder if like the driver has a certain logo or a trademark on their name, if that's where it shows up. But anyway, here we go. Last pack of box number 2, the final box. I feel like I would pick up a few more of these, especially since we did get an auto. I'm pretty pleased with this. It could have been pretty bad, and it wasn't. So we got Melon Man again on the base. We got Michael McDowell head on the base. We got Mark Martin on the base. We got 2 cards here. I don't think we have another auto, but here we go. We got Kyle Busch, Victory Lane. And the final card is a silver of Justin Haley, who's not doing too bad in his Rick Ware racing equipment this year. Even though it does say colleague, he is actually in Rick Ware Racing. Although I forget. This is last year. So he was racing for Colleague back then. So that's why it does have Colleague's logo in there. But I always forget because this is a 2023 product, not a 2024 product. And I don't know when the actual 2024 products come out. But I have to say that this product was pretty good. Obviously, because we did get the auto, that I think box 2 won. But as far as like inserts and parallels and stuff, I would probably take box 1 over box 2. But we did get the auto, and the auto was definitely worth it. It wasn't, some shit driver that I don't care about. Sam Mayer is actually decent, and I'm pretty sure he'll be in Cup in a couple years. So this was awesome. If you loved this product, I know there's not a lot of people who do open racing products, but I do have a ton that I'm going to be opening soon. And I'm going to go back a few years and open a bunch of different NASCAR products. So I will be putting out those videos within the next couple weeks. So, subscribe, like, comment, which card did you like the most? Was it this autograph or was it one of the parallels? Comment, who's your favorite driver, and we'll try to pull them in the future for you. And with that said, I appreciate it. Again, subscribe if you want to stay up to date on all of my future NASCAR card pulls. And again, I appreciate your time and your energy and your interest in my channel. Thank you.